Congressman?
Yeah.
You made some headlines with the hire of David Grusch.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you feel the need to do it?
I think that just it's frustrating to me that we can't continue to just not really get any further. And so one of the things that was highlighted to me really is that, or obvious to me, is that we don't have somebody that's an expert in this field helping us navigate the intelligence community, navigate these, because the thing is, you don't know which questions to ask, right? And so how do you even determine where to go if you don't even have a first clue?
So how did the idea come about? Oh, well, Grusch says he knows some things. Let's bring him in.
Yeah. Well, first, just meeting him and having him come in for the first hearing, that was really, I thought that he was a very credible witness. And while I may not, I'm a skeptic. I may not agree that these are aliens from another planet. But I certainly do not doubt or discount his reputation. He is highly credible, highly respected, and he certainly was in the right roles. And so I think he was his credentials are amazing. And just having him as an asset to be able to help us navigate and plan and coordinate what steps, where to go from here is really what I wanted to get accomplished.
So he's going to be is currently working for you, or will be?
April 1.
April 1, okay. So what are the things that he can do then that you can't necessarily believe that you could do right now?
Yeah, one is that, well, it's the amount of time. So getting him committed and on where he's able to provide counsel to me. He's putting together a plan that we'll be able to execute and then work alongside, really through my office, work to try to get some more information out through the committee staff and other things. But at the end of the day, he's working for my staff, and so that has to be kind of the parameters. He can't work for the committee. He's working for me.
So he's now going to be working for you. Obviously, one of the different dynamics here is this whole, the questions and the investigations and the hearings and all that started in the Biden administration, right? President Biden, the defense secretary was Lloyd Austin. It's obviously a much different time right now. Pete Hegseth is the defense secretary over at the Pentagon. Have you talked to the secretary about this? The Aero office is over there at the Pentagon. Have you talked to him yet about this? What about now in the new administration?
Well, I don't have a direct line with Pete. I'm going to try to get that connection.
But you see where I'm going, right?
Because what is good about Grusch is he does have direct connections with a lot of these individuals. And so he's got connections with Tulsi and a lot of other individuals that I think would be very valuable.
What about it now with President Trump in the White House? How does this change?
He's a disclosure president. He has clearly demonstrated that he wants to be transparent. He's already released more of the JFK files than anyone else has, and he's really pushing to release more, trying to release the Epstein list, trying to release the information that the American people deserve to know about UAPs.
So let me leave you with this. Do you think now that David Grusch is soon going to be on your staff here in a few days, that eventually, whether it be a few weeks, a few months, whatever it is, that there's going to be an aha moment? See, this is something we didn't know about. Do you think that's coming? I do think that we're going to find out some more information. The question is, will we get to that point where it's definitive that this is, we determine what it is? That I can't answer for you. And when you approached Grusch on this, what was his response? He was very open to the idea. He really just wants to serve his country. If you look at his background, he's somebody that just loves this nation and wants to, has a servant heart. All right, we'll leave it there. Congressman Burlison, thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.